happy to welcome you. As we begin the commencement ceremony, please stand and clear the aisles for the processional.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chamberlain University Summer 2024 College of Health Professions Commencement is hereby called to order. Graduates, please be seated. Everyone can be seated. My name is Dr. Jill Price, Associate Provost of Chamberlain University, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon's commencement celebration for the graduates of our College of Health Professions Master's programs. It's my privilege to welcome today's participants in our commencement ceremony who are seated here on the platform. Please hold your applause until the end. Dr. Karen Cox, President, Chamberlain University. Dr. Patrick Rumbalski, Chief Operating Officer, Chamberlain University. Dr. Carla Sanderson, Provost, Chamberlain University and keynote speaker. Dr. Ilsa Wallace, Associate Provost, Academic Quality. Dr. Danica Bowen, Vice President, Clinical Operations. Dr. Josh Francis, Assistant Provost, Senior Director, College of Health Professions. Dr. Francis Angerer Dr. Ratish Shah, Medical Director, Master of Physician Assistant Studies. Dr. Sharonda Wallace, Dean, Master of Public Health. And Dr. Stacy Baraski, Dean, Master of Social Work. Please join me in welcoming these esteemed leaders. Graduates, this ceremony is a monumentous occasion for recognizing academic achievement, and everyone here has gathered to honor you. Your hard work and determination has brought you to this hour of reward and reflection. This is your day. Take a deep breath, look around, and relish every minute of this special time. One of the most interesting things about this graduation is that nearly everyone here has come from somewhere else. You've spent years interacting with each other through your computers, getting to know one another pretty well in many cases. Today, some of you may be seeing your peers and your faculty in person for the first time. Let us consider the diverse accomplishments of those who are gathered in this room. I'm going to introduce our graduates by degree being awarded today, and will ask each group to stand, otherwise signify your presence. We also have a group of graduates who are not able to be with us today and may be celebrating with us online. The numbers I announce represent the graduates with us here today. Approximately 41 students have earned their master's degree in public health degree program. Would you please stand if you're able? Thank you. You may be seated. Nearly 20 students earned their master's degree in social work. Please stand or otherwise acknowledge your presence. Thank you. You may be seated. We are celebrating 27 graduates earning the inaugural Master's of Physician Assistant Studies degree. Graduates, please stand or otherwise acknowledge your presence. Thank you. You may be seated. Students, what a joy it is to see you connect with your Chamberlain's esteemed faculty, many of whom have traveled here to participate in your commencement today. I'd like them to stand and now be recognized. Faculty, please stand and face your students or otherwise acknowledge your presence. Thank you. You may be seated. Students, join me in recognizing these individuals who have committed themselves to your advancement. Thank you, faculty. The commencement hall is filled with dedicated Chamberlain staff. All members of the Chamberlain community, the staff, administrators, faculty, we extend our best wishes and warmest welcome to our graduates and to everyone who has been part of their educational journey. Thank you all for being here today. Graduates, we are honored to participate in this occasion in your lives. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Karen Cox, President of Chamberlain University, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Price. Welcome and congratulations to our newest graduates. We are so excited to celebrate you today. I'm Dr. Karen Cox, President of Chamberlain, and it is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Carla Sanderson, Provost of Chamberlain University. Dr. Sanderson is renowned for her unwavering dedication to elevating educational standards. With a distinguished career that began as a critical care nurse, Dr. Sanderson brings a wealth of firsthand experience to her role. Prior to her leadership at Chamberlain, Dr. Sanderson served as Provost and Executive Vice President for Strategic Initiatives at Union University, where she oversaw significant growth in faculty and student populations, as well as increased graduation rates and student and faculty retention. Her exemplary contributions are commemorated there through the Carla D. Sanderson Faculty of the Year Award and the Carla D. Sanderson Endowed Scholarship at Union University. Since joining Chamberlain in 2014 as Vice President for Accreditation and Professional Regulation, Dr. Sanderson has been instrumental in ensuring program compliance and accreditation across all 50 states. Under her guidance as Chamberlain's first provost, Chamberlain has set a benchmark for excellence in educational programming, expanding programs beyond nursing to include public health, social work, and physician assistant studies, and ensuring that students receive nothing short of the highest standards of academic quality. In recognition of her specific work in making healthcare accessible and attainable for under-resourced students, Dr. Sanderson was named a fellow in the American Academy of Nursing. Recipient of prestigious awards, including the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Meritorious Service Award, Dr. Sanderson holds degrees from Union University, University of Tennessee, and the University of Florida. Her multifaceted career reflects her unwavering commitment to excellence in education and healthcare. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Carla Sanderson.
Graduates, let's imagine that we've just pulled up a chair together to talk, just us with a few others listening in. There is gain to be found in just sitting down after completing a long and challenging accomplishment like earning a degree. Something to be gained in just taking a minute, reflecting, making plans. I want to simply say, sitting across a seat from you, take hold of this big accomplishment and carry on. People who carry on change the world. Great Britain military leaders used the carry on phrase to encourage troops in some of our universe's darkest hours. You know it. Keep calm and carry on. On the auspicious occasion of your commencement, I challenge you to carry on. Let's first talk about this work that we have chosen. I was brought up in my career with the admonition to walk worthy of the vocation to which I was called. As a healthcare student, I was introduced to words like long-suffering and forbearance. Long-suffering, having patience in spite of trouble. Forbearance, having self-control, restraint, and tolerance. The work we've chosen is full of trouble, challenging work, hard work. You might have heard this biblical imperative that reads, "Don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has enough worries of its own. Today has trouble of its own." We bear the burdens of those in our care and the health care system that serves them. Let me say it again. The work that you and I have chosen is the business of bearing the burdens of others. One burden early in my career was isolating and treating HIV. My most memorable shift was caring for a deserted and dying HIV patient. Over the years, I found deep joy in that midnight shift. I was meeting one of the most profound patient care needs of my time, bearing the burdens of those dying from HIV. There was also great burden then surrounding organ transplantation, infections in immunosuppressed patients, high rejection rates. My most emotional experience came as a researcher, holding an extremely debilitated 65-year-old by his safety belt as he climbed up onto a treadmill soon after his heart transplant. We looked up to the monitor at the same time to see this strong, regular, vibrant EKG of a 21-year-old donated heart. I was seeing one of the greatest advances of medical science of my time. That was then. President Cox does an excellent job bringing her career in the hospital world to bear on this university. She keeps us focused on the troubling burdens of now: poverty, meeting the poor health burden by ensuring access to proper nutrition, clean air and water, shelter, safe neighborhoods, effective schools for our children to learn and find meaning in life, patient and client safety, improving patient safety through value-based care, reimagining contracts and payer relationships to reward clinical performance for patient safety, infectious disease, vigilance for disease X, the World Health Organization's designation for as yet unknown infection capable of causing the next pandemic. Artificial intelligence, navigating this new healthcare frontier in diagnosis and clinical judgment, developing drugs, using extensive data sets to detect patterns and propose treatments, caring through robotics, all while knowing that AI avoids the complexity of real care, empathy, ethics, wisdom, love. Where will your career's most memorable, most emotional experience be? What healthcare burden will you impact? Work is vocation. The Latin word vocatio means a call. Our COO, Patrick Rombalski, and I share a favorite definition here. Frederick Buechner says, "Your vocation in life is where your greatest joy meets the world's greatest need." You chose a profession full of trouble. You chose to pursue this degree from Chamberlain University. We're built on the belief that taking extraordinary care of students leads to extraordinary care of patients, clients, families, and communities. We call it Chamberlain Care. Who will receive extraordinary care from you? Now let's look to another important question as we chat. What's inside you for this work? Aligning your joy and healthcare's greatest burden requires a settled spirit and being at peace with these hard realities that we face in our professions. Take hold, graduates, of what's inside you. Socrates said, you've read it, an unexamined life is not worth living. With this degree now complete, find time for quiet, solitude. Take time to be mindful, to pray, to examine your life. How? Where is your unhurried place on this amazing planet? Where can you take a good, long, splendid nap? Get to that place, to the woods, to the rivers, to the mountains, the ocean, your grandmother's back porch. Be still, rest, read. I can suggest so many Let's Change the World books, but here's one, Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom. Mr. Mandela has 3 very inspiring words for an occasion like today. Graduates, don't play small. Don't settle, reach, aim high. Unhurried, consider your cultural values, embrace your people and your heritage. Learn to care about what the people you care about care about. Consider your vocation. Envision growing your character. Cultural commentator David Brooks defines a person of character as one with a mindset to put iron in their core and to cultivate a wise heart. One who possesses an inner cohesion, calm, settled, rooted, not blown off by the troubles and storms of this life. One whose mind is consistent and whose heart is dependable. One who has learned from joy and pain is reserved, possesses humility, temperance, respect, soft self-discipline. Reach for a clear picture of the meaning of your life on this earth and in healthcare. Don't play small. Build character. How? Here's my friend's annual search for meaning list. Where do I work? How am I making my work better? What am I initiating? Who is my community? How am I serving? What have I read this year? Where do I give my money? What new people have entered my life this year? Who are my people? What's the best thing that happened this year? What was a challenge this year? What am I saving for? How is my quiet, reflective, reverent life? Who is investing in me? Who is older? Who am I investing in? Who is younger? Look for truth inside you. Experience a deep settling of your heart, and there you will find a well-formed soul. And now let's look ahead. Strategize. What challenge will you take hold of in the practice of your profession as a public health professional, a social worker, or a physician assistant? Carry on. Adtalem Global Education is the parent company of Chamberlain. Adtalem CEO Steve Beard sees a dual heads up, heads down approach to taking hold of your career. Heads down, focusing diligently on your current responsibilities. Heads up, remaining alert to new opportunities. Heads down, pursuing excellence right where you are in your current role. Heads up, strategically planning for the future. You are ready. I assert that your Chamberlain University faculty have prepared you for both heads down and heads up work. Harvard professor Arthur Brooks distinguishes crystallized intelligence from fluid intelligence. Fluid intelligence is about facts and problem solving, innovation. Crystallized intelligence is what you've seen in your faculty, a stock of knowledge to bring forth meaning to what's around us, a prolonged dedication to their profession's good. Be strategic, honor your faculty by emulating them. Mature your own crystallized thinking like this. Make policy, lead people, serve on a board, volunteer, campaign, read broadly, obtain a higher degree, conduct research, pursue wisdom. Take hold of your future achievements with confidence that what you have learned from your faculty and from one another has prepared you to advance new strategies, achieve strong outcomes, and to fulfill Chamberlain's mission to transform healthcare worldwide. Now I will end with a final truth. Our greatest contributions as healthcare providers is not about a grand strategy or a worldwide transformation. Greatness is measured in the good brought to a fellow human being. 5 months ago, my family received care from a professional nurse who witnessed an accident and took action. What she did happens every day. I'm thankful it happened for my family, for me, trapped, unable to move and communicate effectively. The bystander voiced 6 words that had a 6 million-fold impact on me. She simply said, "I'm a nurse, I've got you." Presence, the power of reassurance, the capacity to know what to do, the ability to function in a crisis, the gift of comfort and peace. These are the greatest contributions you can make as a healthcare provider, offering your knowledge and skills to someone in need. And consider the need in our world: brokenness, disease, violence, trauma, pain, deep sadness. Consider your capacity in each one of those. Show up, lend a hand, hold a hand, care, love. The greatest of these is love. With daring confidence, step up in our world's darkness and say, "I've got you, I'm here, I'm on top of the situation, I care." It is to this, graduates, that you have been called. I am captured by gratitude to God for the privilege of spending my career in higher education. As my fellow faculty here can attest, an educator invests a part of him or herself in every student. So speaking on behalf of this faculty, I'll finish with a line from a E.E. Cummins poem. Graduates, wherever you go, whatever happens to you, it happens to us. 2024 Chamberlain University graduates, find what captures you, add Chamberlain care to it, and carry on. Thank you.
Not sure what to say after that. Thank you, Dr. Sanderson, for your inspiring words and sharing a piece of yourself with us today. Chamberlain University is blessed by your vision and leadership. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the conferral of degrees.
Graduates, please rise or otherwise signify your presence. Dr. Cox, as Provost of Chamberlain University and on behalf of the faculty, I hereby certify that these students have completed the requirements for the Master of Physician Assistant Studies, the Master of Public Health, and the Master of Social Work degrees, and I recommend that they be awarded these degrees.
Upon these recommendations, and by the authority vested in me by the Illinois Board of Higher Education and the Chamberlain Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these students the degree of Master of Physician Assistant Studies, Master of Public Health, and the Master of Social Work, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations, and you may be seated. I would like to invite back to the podium Dr. Price.
Thank you, Dr. Cox, and thank you so much, Dr. Sanderson. Congratulations again to our graduates. As we prepare to celebrate this extraordinary occasion, I would like to take a moment to present a special look at our graduates. These graduates will be recognized and walk across our stage today. They worked hard to be here, and their family and friends are here to share in this special moment with them. You can lend them your support too by staying seated throughout our graduation ceremony. Every graduate is important to us, and honoring their accomplishments is why we're here today. You have my personal thanks for remaining seated as we recognize all of our graduates. In today's ceremony, you will see a number of different cords to celebrate our graduates' accomplishments. Graduates wearing teal and white cords have earned distinction for outstanding academic achievement in the master's programs. Graduates wearing blue and white cords have earned high distinction for outstanding academic achievement in the master's programs. Graduates wearing red, white, and blue veterans cords have served in the military. This cord is a way for us to acknowledge and honor your service to our country. Please stand, and if you're able, and guests, please join me in a round of applause for our veterans. Thank you for your service. And now, without further ado, we will begin recognizing our graduates. Will the inaugural class of Master of Physician Assistant Studies please join me on stage to be awarded your diploma? Presenting the diplomas are Dr. Karen Cox and Dr. Francis Angerer Fuenzalida.
Melissa Yukana. Melissa Kerbel. Anastasia Pentia. Taylor Wynn. Joey Rarerman. Mark Gladstein. Lindsay Lowe with distinction. Zidney Lafreniere. Layla Salah. Kelly Byer. Allison Streeter. Veronica Cohen. Jenna McGowan. Anna Hill. Kirsten Gable. Trisha Cordero with distinction. Naya Bundy. Hannah Segar. Hiba Zuiti. Olivia Hayes. Megan Bartol with distinction. Alexandra Chapa. Juliana Lauren Petrovich. Sarah Gilman. Jessica Jimenez with distinction. This concludes the recognition for the Master of Physician Assistant graduates. Desiree Akuru. Cesar Cabella Mutambay. Melanie Diga Mendiola So with high distinction. Hilda E. Metcalf. Roxanne. Shivneil Zen with high distinction.
I apologize to our Masters of Public Health students. Next, we are going to recognize you as graduates who received our Masters of Public Health degree, and our graduates have already joined me on stage, and presenting the diplomas are Dr. Cox and Dr. Sharonda Wallace. Thank you.
Carrie Samuels with high distinction. Olayinka Omole with high distinction. Enoma Agude. Raizual Hall with distinction. Saida Perez with distinction. Tigdanke Lovett Darami. Cynthia Mercado Reyes. Fenda Lillian Luzer with distinction. Kennedy Marissa Lynette Dawson with distinction. Timothy Gregory Edmondson Jr. with distinction. Taha Jasala. Nagatipan Mahalingam. Farhana Abdul Hussein. Adaku Angela Uka with high distinction. Fanta Darbo Jawara. Amanda Mechar with high distinction. Ahmed Tijan Ba with high distinction. Arlinda Creighton Johnson. Lindsay Bona with distinction. Jean Pierre with distinction. Solochana Adhikari Arial with distinction. Teresa Watson. Don L. Harris. Omawunmi Comfort Akinlade with distinction. Aderonke Owoyomi with distinction. Florence Gitao with distinction. Pamela Ezume with high distinction. Dominique Nero with distinction. Mbabweze Iwengoji Imwawineli. Vanessa Gemont with distinction. LaShawn Hobbs. Accepting on her behalf is Marquita Harris. This concludes the recognition for the Masters of Public Health graduates. Pamela Esube.
Next, we will recognize our graduates who have earned their Masters of Social Work. Graduates, they're already lined up next to me. Presenting the diplomas are Dr. Karen Cox and Dr. Stacy Boraski.
Bethany Hope Corbin. Charlene Samuels. Aleja Flores with distinction. Deshaun Richardson with distinction. Carolina Hoyos. Ololade Oni with distinction. Nakia Clark with distinction. Marielle Louise Razon Magsese. Angela May Hansen with distinction. Beatrice Parr with distinction. Scott Stouter with high distinction. Tia Hale Garland with high distinction. Asia Leach with distinction. Bernadette Lamont Dawson. Charles Howard Jackson, Jr. This concludes the recognition for the Master of Social Work graduates.
I'm just giving the graduates a moment to get back to their seats. Okay, will all the graduates please rise? It's now time to move your tassels from the right to the left side, signifying the completion of your degree program, your transition from student to graduate status. Congratulations, graduates. And now, please turn around and face your guests and family members to give them a round of applause for their continued support and encouragement during this journey. I congratulate all of you once again for being graduates of Chamberlain. You may be seated. On behalf of everyone at Chamberlain University, we offer our congratulations to our graduates and heartfelt thanks to family and friends that supported these graduates throughout their journey at Chamberlain. We expect and anticipate extraordinary things from each of you as you start your new phase in your career. In just a moment, we will start our recessional led by the platform party, then our faculty. We ask the audience to remain seated until all faculty have recessed. At that point, you're free to connect with your graduate and exit the ceremony through the doors on your right. During the faculty recessional, please enjoy a rendition of Rise Up from our Chamberlain community. Congratulations again to our graduating class.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can find that fighter that's seen in you, so we're gonna walk it out. Ooh, mountains, we gonna walk it out, and mountains. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Ooh, mountains, anytime we speak.